The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, here we are in the middle of summer, but if a new home in 2019 is in your future, those plans should be made now. And yes, you can be in that new home before the goblins show up on your front porch. Let's talk real estate. Good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name. Today on the show, we're going to talk about new state-of-the-art residential construction by the very best builders in this market. And that would include KRM Development and sister company Tanzanite Homes in a great family neighborhood in Urbandale called Waterford Glen. And Dave Crawford is here to talk about it. David, always a pleasure.
Good to see you.
You got a terrific home out there that we need to get folks out to see. Great price of $344,999. You're surrounded by more expensive homes. Great family neighborhood out there.
As you want to mention there, Mike, Waterford Road is now open, which is a big deal. So it was a little difficult to get to the property because it was closed for about a year, but it's really easy to get to it now. You can either come from Alice's Road or 156th Street to Waterford, and then we're just on the south side of the road there.
And we're talking Urbandale, Waukee schools, great combination, low tax base. Elementary school not far away.
New elementary school going up, just about a driver and a wedge away from the house, though. So
now you started with 24 home sites, and there are only 4 left. So people like the neighborhood. In fact, the neighbors rave about it.
They really do. We've got testimonials from people in the neighborhood that really love the location, love the neighborhood feel. It's got a nice variety of homes in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. You don't have a lot of the same types of homes, so there's a good variety.
Good streetscape.
Good streetscape, and then as you mentioned, so this home would really kind of be on the lower end of the price range in the neighborhood.
And that's always good for your property value. If you're $344,900 and change, and the neighbor's $500, that's a pretty good deal for you.
Most of the customs that we did out there ranged from about $400,000 to $525,000, so it's great for your property value. Taking a look at the house now, great room with a stone fireplace. It's got some really nice windows in there, a couple transoms next to the fireplace, and then some big fixed windows on the back side of the house. Really nice open kitchen there. You can watch the kids from the kitchen sink out in the backyard. It's got a huge pantry, dovetail soft close cabinets, quartz countertop, tile backsplash, stainless steel appliances. You kind of got a flex room on the main floor that could be, an office, formal dining, formal living. Nice covered deck in the back, 4 bedrooms up, and 2 baths and a half on the main, and a basement ready to finish.
Well, Hy-Vee's in the neighborhood, convenience and shopping and Starbucks and the rest. People like that. That helps the neighborhood come together. And our builder, with that cloud system, helps you keep an eye on the, if you're going to do a built-to-order, which we need to mention with this builder, KRM or with Tanzanite, you can keep an eye on the project. Help with closing costs.
No closing costs through home services.
With Sean Watts. So worn out metaphor here, but it's a perfect circle. Truly is.
It really is. And we do a lot of customs, like you mentioned, Mike. So we have a lot of floor plans that people can see. And if they did want to build a custom home, we've got 4 great home sites left.
Good stuff. If you just joined us, we're talking about Waterford Glen. Easy to get there now. Everything's open. And David Crawford will be there 1 to 4 this afternoon for open house. Terrific Tanzanite 2-story at $344,000 and change. Thank you. HSA, one of our preferred partners, want to remind you it's a good thing to do whether you're a buyer or a seller. Get your appliances and systems in the home covered, and you can relax, enjoy some peace of mind with HSA.
GoGoBot calls Des Moines the #7 hippest mid-sized city in America.
Next stop is Norwalk on the Home Show today, and Orchard View, our neighborhood. And Ron Short and Chris Albright are here. Guys, good to see you both.
You too.
Chris, being a resident of Norwalk and growing up there, you know what a great place it is, but it occurs to me that we're going to flirt with that worn-out old metaphor, a perfect circle here, because we got a great location. We have a great builder, Happy Homes, and Norwalk is on the come. It's a quick commute. There's so many good things to say.
Yeah, born and raised in Norwalk, the positive growth that the city is doing and for our town is absolutely amazing. With parks and schools and Orchard View here, we're right next to the Ankeny Sports Park and our new elementary school. So I'd really have people come out today and we'll show them around. Tax
abatement in the city of Norwalk, those schools are growing. And Ron, when you work with Happy Homes, they're going to move you into that new home. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's an incredible offer that really takes the stress out of the moving process for a lot of people.
It sure does. Well, we have a neighborhood we want to talk about here, Orchard View. Chris mentioned it. Great family neighborhood, but Chris, great prices here.
Yeah, and we're going to hit all price points. So we have townhomes starting off in the 170s. We can take a step up and do single family homes in the 240s, and then your traditional single family ranch or two-story that we can do in the low 300s with private treed view too. So we have a ranch that has a gorgeous island and treed view. So come out today and check us out. This is our two-story here, 4 bedrooms, and par forward to the new elementary school.
And Ron, Happy Homes really has become a prolific builder over the last decade or so. Design center up in Ankeny and got some roots in central Iowa.
Absolutely. Design center second to none. I always tell people when they come through, you've just got to go check it out to get a real feel for what we can do for you.
Well, it's really a time saver and maybe a money saver for you when you work with Happy Homes. But that move that just blows my mind because they do the work for you. And we're not talking about just a truck. They'll do it for you.
Jake Happy always trying to get to the full value of the home. With preferred lenders, we can pick up all the buyer's closing costs as well as that moving incentive.
So if you just flipped on the tube, we're in Norwalk at Orchard View, wonderful family neighborhood near Ankeny Sports Park with great schools, quick commute to the city. Let's knock down that commute because it's amazing. I'm going to say from Orchard View, 7 minutes to the airport.
Yeah, yep, probably 7 minutes to the airport, 15 West Des Moines.
Yeah, you took a drive the other day and couldn't believe the clock.
Coming home from open house, it was incredible.
Pretty good stuff. Open house today, somebody will be there, I'll bet you.
Yep.
This is a chance to see a terrific builder, Happy Homes, doing some really nice work in a great growing community just off the bypass, Highway 28 in Norwalk, Iowa with tax abatement. So open house this afternoon. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Want to mention Budget Blinds, one of our preferred partners, Des Moines' first source for highest quality window treatments, free in-home consultation, expert measuring and installation, and their national buying power means terrific prices. Budget Blinds.
Thrill List named Des Moines one of the top underappreciated American cities. Quote, you should totally move to.
Nicole Von Walbeek is here from Iowa Realty. Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Boy, what a career you're having, and what a year, another terrific year for you.
It's been a lot of fun, that's for sure.
When you walked in, you said, I'm busy. Well, that's a good thing, right?
Always a good thing in this industry.
Exactly. Well, some big news when you show up as we talk about Destiny Homes, sister company to Genesis, and Destiny's Smart Series that's just knocked the socks off of the market in terms of price points.
It really has. Smart Series is the newest product. It's all new construction under $250. Definitely quality has not been skimped on our product. It's just we were able to figure out a way to build new homes at $250.
Now you mentioned a price point of $215 on a home that we're going to see.
Yeah.
And you know, I think we need to underscore the fact that we haven't cut corners anywhere except perhaps square footage. It's not going to give you 3,000 square feet, but if you don't need that square footage, you're getting the same good stuff that you get with Genesis and Destiny and their larger homes.
So what I'm finding is a lot of people nowadays want to have less to do more.
Sure.
Less yard work.
Yeah.
Less house cleaning. So your alternative to these are going to be a townhome where you share walls, high HOA, and here you can actually own your own home.
The other alternative to this, of course, is renting, which is just a bad idea in our market today with these rates.
Honestly, I don't know why you would throw your money away.
No, it's like throwing it in the ocean.
Exactly.
Truly. Well, tell me about this terrific plan.
So right now I am doing what I'm calling the Smart Series Stager Showdown. So
That's fun.
I have picked 3 homes and 3 brand new stagers to Des Moines area to stage these homes. This is my 3-bedroom plan at $215,000.
Wow.
It's really phenomenal. I can also build this for a few $1,000s more for 4 bedrooms.
Good grief.
Yeah, so 4 bedrooms at under $220,000. Each stager has picked a home, and people can come out between 1 and 4 today and vote for their favorite. It's really fun to see all the different styles and what all the different stagers have done.
And if they are in the market or thinking about a home, then they'll get a consultation or a gift card or something?
Absolutely. So I think it's really been fun to see how each floor plan can live differently, and just to really see the furniture in there, and really you can just picture yourself moving right in. So.
We need to talk about the neighborhood, which is Radiant Point in Urbandale in the Waukee School District. Low tax base, lowest in the metro, I believe. Great family neighborhood. Property values couldn't be better out there.
And Radiant Elementary opens up this fall. So you're a stone's throw from a brand new elementary school.
6 homes ready to go, 3 under construction, 10 home sites. There's a ranch for under $250,000 coming online. This is an amazing package from Destiny Homes. They just continue to knock people's socks right off, and I wear fancy socks too.
You do wear fancy socks.
Open house this afternoon from 1 to 4 with Nicole Von Walbeek, and be sure and check out the Smart Series Stager Showdown. Say that fast 3 times, right?
It's a tongue twister.
Yep. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
You're going to love working with Nicole. So many people do, and they tell us about it at #IowaRealty.
Outdoor spaces are a larger part of our lives than ever before. At The Elements, our design team can help you enjoy what Mother Nature has to offer with state-of-the-art materials that laugh at the weather. Iron, teak and aluminum, redesigned foam, mold and water-resistant synthetic fabrics and upholstery. Ask to see outdoor furniture from O.W. Lee and Summer Classics. This year, live more outside with The Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, stand by for Pure Charm, south of Grand on Arapahoe Drive, an iconic home from the Roaring 20s on a beautiful private acre. And Rick Wanamaker is here to tell me all about it. Wow comes to mind, Rick.
I know. The south of Grand is still one of the places to be in Des Moines. There were a lot of homes built in the 1920s when the economy was roaring.
Right, exactly.
And this is one of them.
Well, that acre of privacy is so hard to find nowadays, and expensive if you can find it.
It sure is, and of course this 1 acre is fenced all the way around, all front and back, with a wrought iron looking fence. It's beautiful.
Well, and the floor plan and every room in this home has been nicely done and updated when necessary. It just oozes charm. It really does.
Of course, a lot of people tell their realtors, I want an old house, but I want it in newer condition. And this
Exactly.
is their chance to see one.
Well, let's take a look, starting with that beautiful exterior, and then tell me all about it. Well, backyard.
That backyard is phenomenal. It's all private and fenced, and you don't really see any other houses. There's a living room with a fireplace, a nice 4-season room, sunroom.
Beautiful windows.
Looking out in their spacious dining room. Mostly, I'm pretty sure the whole house has just got wood floors except for the kitchen and baths. The kitchen's quite updated with high-end appliances, with a butler's pantry.
A total of 5 bedrooms
the
here.
The impressive entry when you come in, the staircase going upstairs.
Staircase, right.
The master bedroom is huge, and it's even got an old sleeping porch there that you see now that's just
nice.
Whatever you want to use. You don't need it because we've got 3 air conditioners zoned on 3 floors. The bathrooms are all updated, but they still have some old world charm to them.
Total of 5 bedrooms and 4 baths.
And then there's a little library upstairs that
Right.
you just saw that's nice. It's got all kinds of rooms to escape to that use. They remodeled the attic, and you can see that there with the and the back patio is covered. When you sit on that patio, you just see nothing but your own yard. It's really great.
And 3-zoned air conditioning here.
It's a comfortable place to be, even in the summertime in Iowa. But look at that view. Nobody behind you. You don't look out and see a single house. It's really great.
And it's so handy to downtown and the airport, of course. And you know, when I have visitors come from out of town, this is one of the neighborhoods that we always drive through to show Des Moines off because it's so special. Truly is.
Well, this is the heart of the south of Grand area, this
Right.
Arapahoe and all the streets around it.
And Rick, with a price of $895, the 1 acre alone would make it impossible to duplicate with today's prices.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They got there first, and that was in 1924.
And Rick Wanamaker, of course, is at our Valley West office, and he would love to give you the private tour of this wonderful 2-story on Arapahoe Drive, south of Grand. Thanks, Rick.
Great to be here, Mike.
And of course, our lovely photography, as always, by our world-class photography partner, Vizzy.
PWP calls Des Moines the 4th best city in the Midwest for real estate.
Well, Ankeny's growth in recent years is just amazing, and we're going to talk about that and other things. Ankeny with Andy Logan from our Ankeny office. Good to have you back.
Hey, good to be here, Mike.
Bigger than Council Bluffs now, bigger than Dubuque, sneaking up on places like Sioux City, Iowa.
It's amazing the growth that we're seeing.
It's just absolutely stunning. And of course, that's great for property values when you live in Ankeny, and those schools continue to be among the best in the Midwest.
Absolutely. Schools are great, close to parks, bike trails, lakes, just a great place to be.
And then we have a couple of guys with Ankeny roots with MJ Properties. Certainly one of the premier builders up there.
Absolutely. Been doing a great job for about 19 years now.
Yeah.
Like you said, born and raised in Ankeny, Iowa. So.
Yeah. Well, they won Best of Show at the Ankeny Home Show Expo just a couple of years ago. So wonderful builder. And we want to talk townhomes. Between you and Ron Sampson, your partner, 70 or 80 of these have been sold in the last couple of years. It's really such a success story. We got to find out what that's about.
Hey, it's all MJ's credit. Fantastic product, great floor plan, great service.
Yep.
We're very, very fortunate.
So at the moment, we're sold out at Prairie Trail.
We're sold out at Prairie Trail. We're sold out at North Point.
Yep.
There is a new model going up there now. And we have one remaining at Tuscany that's finished, but have 2 more buildings going up.
Good. Well, folks need to come out and see why this floor plan and this product has been so popular. Now here we have attached townhomes with 2-car garage.
Right.
Starting at
$289,900, and you can take it up from there. So.
Well, and versatility is part of this deal because some people want to do the lower level, some people don't.
Right.
You can kind of rearrange some things. They're flexible.
They are fully customizable. You bet if you can dream it, we can do it. So inside there.
If you just joined us, this is Tuscany, near that 36th Street exit of the interstate. Great spot, schools nearby, the bike trails, and of course Ankeny in general. And they talk about all the, the recreation.
Absolutely. Like I said, we have our own farmers market now on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Have all the bike trails, have the close to the lakes, probably more parks than any city around the metro.
And I would say that if you want to commute east, west, north, or south from central Iowa, there's no better place than Ankeny to go anywhere you want to go. 20 minutes or so to the Iowa State Center. And about the same to Des Moines. It's about perfect.
Absolutely, it is. It's right in the middle of everything.
Yep. Well, $289 for the starting point of these townhomes.
Yep.
And Ron Sampson will have one open today.
He will. He'll be there from 1 to 4.
Terrific. So you really do, if you're in the townhome market or even thinking about it, this is one you got to see from MJ Properties at Tuscany in Northeast Ankeny. Thanks, Andy.
Hey, thanks, Mike.
You bet. If you're thinking of selling, the buyers are out there. And activity is really strong right now. We're in the middle of summer and things are rocking. So When you list with Iowa Realty, you're listing with Iowa's largest real estate brokerage.
Expedia ranks Des Moines a top, most artistic, medium-sized city.
Indy Run, that's the name of the neighborhood in Waukee. And Missy Pattee is here to talk about it.
Hey,
nice
Mike.
to have you back,
Yeah.
along with Tricia Evans.
Hello,
Tricia.
Mike.
Let's, first of all, we almost forgot to mention our builder last time, which is a no-no, and we want to get Greyhawk Homes of Iowa out there.
Yes, Energy Star Builder. They build great, solid, quality plans.
Yep.
Smooth process.
National builder, a lot of buying power, and a recent energy award, National Energy Award. So, the things you don't see are in place when
Correct.
you work with Greyhawk.
Yep.
And Missy, what can you say about Waukee? Just boomtown USA,
Growing as fast as we can speak.
right? New high school is now online.
It is. That should be ready to go here soon. And then also the development that we're talking about today, Indy Run, is going to be not too far from there.
Terrific. Well, this is a nice family spot and a little bit of inventory, but you guys have been busy selling them.
We have been busy. We're only down to 3 completed homes.
Yeah.
2 of them that are going to be in Indy Run, 1 of them down in Springcrest as well. And then we have 3 homes that are, one's really close to being done, and then 2 more that are going to be in foundation and framing stage.
First thing that I noticed when we sat down and started chatting, Tricia, is price points here. Under 3 now is not an easy thing to do for this quality of builder.
No, it is not. So these are our new smaller plans. One of them's $297,900 and one's $313,900.
Yeah. And really, there's no shortcuts here other than maybe square footage. It's not
Yep.
3,200.
Nope. You still get your 9-foot basement ceiling, your 3-car garage,
Yeah.
and the quality.
Landscape package.
1,900 square feet, and the Denison plan, which we're seeing.
Yeah, this is actually one of my new favorite floor plans, actually. So one thing I love about this floor plan is that it has 2 really wide entries, one in the front and then off the garage then 2, which makes it really easy hauling in if you have kids, groceries, you name it. This is going to have 4 bedrooms all upstairs with a really nice master ensuite.
Nice.
The 2 other rooms are really good size, and it still has the washer and dryer upstairs too.
And at $313,900, that may be under the average price of new construction in this part of the metro, and this is no average home.
No, not at all. And this is our Monroe plan, which is 3 bedrooms, all upstairs, but it has a nice main floor flex room, so you still have that playroom or home office option.
Yeah.
It's got a nice kitchen with a nice size island and pantry. This is becoming one of my favorites, actually.
And again, price tag
$297,900 for this one.
$297,900,
Great
under
starter
300.
home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tons of
And they
cabinets.
both have those unfinished walkout lower levels for extra square footage. You could sneak up on 2,500 or more in both places, right?
Yep.
Cool.
And they're both walkouts too. I don't know if we had mentioned that as well, which is really nice with the big deck
People
out
love
there.
walkouts. And then that ranch, real quick,
Yeah.
Springcrest
Yep.
at 3,
$334,900 with the finished basement. So it's a steal of a deal.
and that's also open today. Tricia will be at which plan? You'll show
I
them
will
both
be
of
at
them.
Indy Run. Yep.
But they're
both of them.
both
Either one.
next
Yep.
door, so
Yep.
there you go.
So if you don't see me, come next door.
Townhomes also in the neighborhood. One of the great national builders making a mark in our market here, Greyhawk Homes of Iowa. Indy Run in Waukee. Thanks for being with me.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Mike.
Want to mention we do it every week. Fraud is real, and what you need is an agent, a company, and a lender who understand the problem and get it. And you can protect your investment with HomeSafe from Home Services of Iowa.
Create your new life together in style with the wedding registry at the Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. Unwrap exactly what you need for your new home. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, kitchen tools, cookware and linens, furniture, artwork, gifts, and more. All available online at elementsbyksorby.com. Free gift wrap, delivery available. The Elements, we're anything but ordinary.
Downtown living extraordinaire at the White Line Lofts, downtown Des Moines, with views, incomparable views. This is big city living. And BJ Knapp is here from Iowa Realty to talk about it. BJ, great to have you with us.
Thanks, Mike.
It's not for everybody, but wow.
Yeah, this is the penthouse at the White Line Lofts. Top floor, 9 stories up, looking at views all over the city that are unmatched.
Well, you know, new construction around the metro these days, you see a lot of ranches, and you see a lot of $1 million ranches going up. But this is kind of the ultimate one-level living right here.
Yep, it really is. You've got over 4,000 square feet, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, but the living space is unmatched. You've got a designer kitchen, you've got a full wet bar area, pool table, gaming area, family room with fireplace, formal sitting room, an office, and a master suite that's going to be hard to beat anywhere.
Well, let's roll that video and have a look. And if you just flipped on the tube, this is the White Line Lofts downtown. Everything almost within walking distance now. So many great restaurants and shops and the ballpark and entertainment and so on.
Yeah, downtown has really grown up, as everybody knows, with the Hy-Vee, just the amenities that are within reach. And you said it, this is big city living at its finest. You've got underground parking. You go in your elevator, it brings you up to your front door, fully secured, on-site concierge.
There is no more secure living than what we're talking about right here.
There's really not.
Price tag is $1,595,000, but just imagine what it would be at a lot of metros around the country. 4 parking spots in that ramp, by the way. Office, 3 balconies, rooftop patio. I don't know what you could possibly add to this list.
You know, and one thing that people always talk about coming downtown is storage. And this place has an abundance of storage. Again, the closets, it's got a utility room, and commercial grade heating cooling system, in-floor heat. They've thought about everything.
Something else that's kind of surprising is the broad market for this kind of living. I mean, you might have somebody young and single or a young couple. You might have retirees, might have everybody in the middle.
Right.
Might even have a family, which, you know, who's to say nowadays, because everybody gets the low maintenance, no maintenance living.
That's right.
And everything within walking distance, as we mentioned, if you want to live downtown, this has got to be on your list. And you're going to show this, and I'm sure in a private tour, as beautiful as the photography was, you can really see it, how it lives.
Yeah, and this is the kind of property you've got to walk into, you've got to see it to believe it, because it truly is one of a kind.
This is part of the list of properties that I like to show people from out of town who come to visit Des Moines, because this makes us look pretty good. White Line Lofts, you can see this beautiful property with BJ Knapp, who's at our Iowa Realty Valley West office, waiting for the phone call. Thank you.
Great, thanks Mike.
I want to mention the Iowa Realty Weekly, our old standby. You can find it every Sunday in the Des Moines Register with builder ads, hot new listings, great Iowa homes, and much more in the paper. That's our show. Put us on your calendar, 10 a.m. every Sunday here on Local 5 in our 36th year on the air. Or check us out at iowarealty.com. Mike Pace. Till next time, have a great week.
Custom home furnishings with more than 7,000 square feet of shopping, featuring art, accessories, gift ideas, and more. Create the space of your dreams. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. Visit with our designers about your project today. The Elements at Prairie Trail. We're anything but ordinary.